Hello and welcome. Welcome on board. My name is Vivian and we're going to be doing Pilates. Today's 30-minute session will be using a towel. If you've got a towel nearby, maybe a kitchen towel or the hand towel from the bathroom, this is the towel that you're going to need for today. Just a regular old towel. Now the reason I'm using the towel is that sometimes we'll be holding it end to end, just holding the end of the towel. And at other times, I'll teach you how to fold it up so we can use it briefly as a little pillow for our head, And then other times, we'll be using it again in the long end-to-end position. If you've got a towel, now's the time to go grab it. All right. Let's get started. On Mondays, the 30-minute Pilates class, which I call short and snappy, is designed to condense many Pilates exercises, all the different positions, seated, lying on your back, lying on your stomach, sometimes lying on your side, always including bridging for tightening the buttocks, always including push-ups or planks, so that we get all the different positions. So be prepared to do that at a relatively quick pace as we put it all together. Now I'm starting with a warm-up and I'm starting with the towel. If you don't have a towel, don't freak out. Just keep your arms about shoulders width. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, simply lower the arms. If you need to make an adjustment, perhaps it's too wide, well then choke up a little near the center. This is inhale, and then using your exhale, down. I prefer the wider position. This is my inhale. I'm turning my body all the way to my left. Come to center. Now turn your body to the other side. Center and lower your arms down. Make sure not to slump in the shoulders in between. So sitting up, inhale, arms lift. I'm turning to it's my left, your right. Inhale through the center, and using your exhale, rotate. At center, lower your arms. Now a variation. Inhale, arms up. I am turning all the way to it's my right side, but lowering my arms to the outside of my thigh so I can turn a little bit farther. Arms all the way up, all the way to the other side, and rotate, looking all the way back behind you. Inhale, arms up. One more time. My arms and my towel traveling the path of like a rainbow, and rotate. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, rotation, rotation, rotation. So this is the inhale, and I'll just lean forward with a flat back. You have to pretend you are a giant, long, or tall statue with a proud, open chest. Now, return upright. You can lower your arms, reset, shimmy, loosen your head, repeat. Inhale. Lifting and leaning, lifted, no bending, no crunching. Inhale. Come all the way back. I'm just going to release one side so I can twirl it and get that towel behind me. My towel is behind me and I choked up so that it's not quite such a wide grip. Inhale. On exhale, exaggerate, shoulders rolling back. My shoulders are back. My arms are straight. My back is long and flat. I'm leaning forward a little bit, not face planting, and raising my arms. What? Now, return. Let's do the whole shebang. Inhale. Lift and lead with your chest, like you are a statue and you've been pushed forward. You might face plant, but don't. Raise your arms a little higher. All right, return. Holding on with one hand, whip it behind you. Your free hand is going to grab the end or close to the end. Now, when you pull up, you'll feel that stretch in the bottom arm's shoulder. Hold for a moment. Maybe you want to just lift a little higher and lift a little higher. Now, it doesn't take a whole lot to get to the other side. So, other arm. Position your arm and your shoulder, and notice I'm sitting up straight. Lift. Woo! Lift. This is my tight shoulder. Woo! All right. And then let it go. Using the towel as we begin, you're going to sit with your feet near the end of the mat. You'll recognize this as roll down and roll up. but my towel is behind my thighs. My towel is behind my thighs near my knees. Inhale, scooping your abdominals ever so tightly. Come halfway back. Forward, inhale. Exhale as you blow through the mouth. Pull your abs in, and then come forward. We're doing about 2 more. I want you to feel the exercise. Pull your abdominals in. You're behind your sits bones and sitting on your buttocks. 1 more. Inhale. Listen, you're coming halfway back. You're using a little bit of arms. I know. Raise one leg. Don't fall when you raise the other leg. Now, if you've never done this before, you're going to want to hold on. I'm coming backward with just my ribs touching the floor. My head will return lifting, lifting, lifting. Your tendency, I know what you'll want to do, is kick your legs. I did. Come back slowly. This will be ribs on the floor with tight, tight abs. Don't crash. Heads up, go. Oof. Try to find a balance and not just fall down, not fall down balance, but balance of energy. How much energy are you exerting in sending your legs forward? How much energy are you exerting in your arms? Okay, a little bit. But make the abdominals do as much work as your abdominals can. Do it from your gut. Oof. And so I will continue. Please arrive on your ribs. Do not rest your head. Head remains lifted. Now, my arms are straight. You know this exercise. Just pump your arms. This should be vigorous, vigorous, with the accent on down, 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 not up. Breathe in through your nose, then blow out through your mouth. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, 3, 4, 5. I have room to straighten one leg without crashing my towel. I have room to straighten my second leg without crashing my towel. But if you're having difficulty with your towel, do the best you can and keep your arms moving. Heads up. I'll finish off with my 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Here's my 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale and rest. I could just put the towel down as I hug my knees back to my chest. As I hug my knees back to my chest, now I'll position my legs in tabletop and simply move my towel straight up across my chest. Single leg heel tap. That's one leg at a time. I'm doing my single leg heel tap with my ankles flexed. If you think you know the exercise and you think we're doing toe taps, you are tapping your toes. We are tapping our heels. This is inhale, tap, wait for return. Now, I'm going to add that my legs are closed, together at the same time. Ooh, my abs. And my arms and towel going backward. Now, as you keep going, I want you to really invest in this exercise. Invest. What is working? Well, my arms are moving, my legs are moving. Oh, but it's my motor, my abdominal motor, that is pulling my legs up. It's my upper abdominals at my serratus and my latissimus dorsi, blah, 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 Latin, 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 that's lifting my arms. This is inhale, long arms. Oof. Now, in a moment, I'll start an exercise in which my legs are doing a lot of movement. Let's stop right about here. Alternate single leg. You've seen this exercise before. I'm doing it now, so that you're just going to do a bunch of these. And as I blabber on and on and on and on, you're going to lift your head. Oof. You can use your head now. Use your head. Please use your head, but wrap the towel around the back of your head to support your head. Now your head is sitting in that towel like it's a hammock. We're just going to continue, because now you're feeling your abs. What else can we do while we're here? You want to talk? I went to the movies last weekend. I saw In the Heights. It's my third time seeing the movie. Oh, the exercise. Let's twist, 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 twist. Now don't speed up and don't get so happy banging your elbow on the knee. Don't do that. Instead, rotate, rotate, twisting, turning, spiraling, breathing, breathing, leg, leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down and rest. Daggone it. Just leave the towel. Concern yourself with legs. Your very long legs come halfway down. Use deep abdominals. Lift your legs. 2 more times at least. Yeah, you can straighten your legs for at least 2 more. Come on. Deep abs. Of course, please do the best you can. If you have a herniated disc or some damage in your low back, you should have your knees bent, but you should know that already. So here's my last one. Inhale, double straight legs. Take care of your body, especially if it's injured, all right? Now, side to side. This is an exercise people often bend their knees. I will continue with my straight legs, but I'll give you permission to bend your knees. Here is sideways, circle down, just 1 circle. Inhale down, exhale up, reverse. Inhale down, exhale up, reverse. Now I'm working with really straight legs. They are glued together. I am acknowledging when I rotate to the side, one leg feels longer than the other. So you're alternating, ooh, my right leg was longer, and then this time my left leg feels longer. Here's the last one. Exhale and rest. You're going to hug your knees back to your chest. Listen, rollover is what we should do next, but I don't want to spend too much time on rollover. So let's roll over once. You ready? We're rolling over backwards. Go. Oh, my lunch. Woo-hoo! We're just going to stay here for a moment, negotiate with gravity. You should have a pretty good relationship with gravity by now. There's a lot of negotiating going on. Ugh. So we got those long legs. My feet are separated. My toes could easily touch the floor. You should do the best you can. Sometimes, some people, just saying, sometimes some people can grab one leg and pull it down toward the floor. I'm going to grab the other leg and pull it down toward the floor. Yeah? I'm going to let go, no hands, and slowly rolling down slowly, rolling down slowly, because we're doing it only one time. All right. Hug your knees into your chest. In the next excuse me. In the next exercise, I will layer the instructions. First layer, legs, knees to chest, and legs go away. Now, grab your towel, hold it near the ends, Arms go shins and overhead, directly over your shins and over your head. Shins, overhead, lift your head. The head doesn't move. Don't move your head. There's a lot of moving parts, but let me tell you what's not moving. Your head. The inside of your head, all the gears and the mechanisms of your brain and your neuromuscular transmission and your synapses, they are moving. But the brain, your skull is not moving. Here we go. 2 more. Last one. Now, wrap that towel behind your thigh as best you can. Rock and roll with bent knees, rocking and rolling. Rock and roll one more time, and I'll meet you at the top and stay there. If you're capable, if you're using a towel, move the towel up near your ankles, and sit up straight. While you're looking at your feet, point your toes. It'll give the illusion that your legs are that much longer. Now, if you're sitting back and reclining, you should want to sit up. Woo! Woo! All right, come on down. Nicely done. I'm scooting back, excuse me, and straightening my legs. Woo! My legs are straight and my feet are open. My feet are open about as wide as the mat. You know, use the mat as a guide. Sitting up means I'm on the bottom of my butt bones. Arms in front. Inhale. Turn toward your camera. Oh, aro. Inhale through the center. Other side. Go, 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 go. Inhale through the center. Rotation, 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 while keeping your towel taut. Inhale. Exhale, go. I'll do one more here. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. And then up, and then reach forward. I'm actually on the outside of my foot, yeah? On the outside of my mat. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Other side. Go. 3, 2, 1. We're doing it again. Bring your head down. It goes 3, 2, 1. And the last time is over here. We're going 3, 2, 1. And then center. I failed to tell you not to scoot back, and I have scooted. So I have to scoot forward. I scooted forward, all right? All right, I cheated and I'm forward. This is important. Wrap the towel behind your head again, like a hammock. And then bend your spine, almost like a hairpin, more than a C curve. Use your towel, use your abs, slow your roll, slow your roll. Slow down. When you arrive, your head is still in your hammock towel, and your elbows were wide when you arrived. We're going to point the elbows high to the ceiling and then lift your head in the hammock of your towel. Use your abdominals, woo, and then sit up and dive, 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 dive your head down. Lift your head first, and then lift your chest, and then lift your spine. Keep moving your flat back flat, hinge as it's called, and then pull the abdominals in at that final moment so you don't fall down. All right, don't worry, you'll hear all the instructions again. Get ready, breathe in. Now, elbows up, heads up, exhale. Oh my lunch. Head down, head down, head down. Now, head up, straightening your back, snake your way up head first, flat back, pretend you're an airline seat back. Then pull your abdominals in at the last moment and arrive smoothly. Keep moving. Exhale, roll it. Oof. Head first, dive, 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 dive. Heads up, arrive at the top, flat back, hinge, 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 hinge. Now, scoop, and rolling back. We're just going to do one more. Heads up, roll it, whoosh. Oh, God, it's so hard. Stay here. No towel necessary, put it aside. Organize your butt bones and your clothing. Loosen your head and your neck and the contents of your head and sink down deeper and lower. Oh, please, don't hold your breath. Come back to seated, and listen, we're reorganizing. So we're face down. We've got to get some exercises in the face down category. Please arrive face down. Oi. We're going to roll the towel or fold the towel in any sort of way that's going to work for you. I've created a big ball of a towel that I can put my big forehead on. My forehead, boom, is on the towel. Make sure it's going to stay. My arms are down by my legs and my feet are open. Inhale, shrug your shoulders. Exhale, unshrug. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, unshrug. Now, one more. Inhale, shrug. When you exhale, lift your arms and your head and your chest. Now, using the butt muscles sends the energy and message up the back, and the back is lifting your head. Remember to use your arms, lift arms. Up. Now, come all the way down. Rest your arms and your head, and plan ahead. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, unshrug, lifting, lengthening, levitating. I gave no instructions for your feet, so leave them. They haven't been invited. Inhale a little higher and come on down. I'm exaggerating with my toy soldier hands, so my arms and my wrists and my fingers are long. Repeat. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, unshrug. Long arms. Yeah? I'm going to turn my head and look down at the end of my mat. My foot is down there. Go to the other side. Go to the other side of the mat. Look down in search of your foot. Center a little higher, lift, and come on down. Grab your towel. You will not be able to put your head down, but we're going to hold on to the towel near the ends. Near the ends. Woo! Near the ends. Draw the legs closer together, a little bit closer, and move your towel out of the way. My legs will go kick, kick, stretch. Just 2 kicks. Kick, kick, stretch. Now your arms participate. They go straight. Arms and legs stretch. We go kick, kick, stretch. Hold on to the towel tightly. Stretch. Straighten the arms out long. Stretch. Feel the kick, kick, and stretch. Again, kick, kick, stretch. I'm desperately trying to keep my legs together. Stretch. Last one. Arrive, and I'm going to flutter the legs and then raise my chest up a little higher. Lift. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, crying out loud. Sit back and rest. If you're still with me and you still have a towel, you can roll it up. Roll it, it becomes a pillow. Breathe. Oh my gosh. Breathe, 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 breathe. Whew. All right. I am not going to be using the towel for the next exercise. Come on to your hands and knees. Here's where your towel could be handy if you need some cushioning. I'm just providing a little cushioning for my knuckles. You can do that for your palms, right? You decide. Straighten one leg. Now my tendency, I'm doing it now, is to overlift. This is my hip in a high overlifted position. When I turn my kneecaps down and my pedicure is going to hit the floor, that puts me in parallel, at least for now. Lift, lift, lift. So you've got a nice tight set of gluteals, and the leg is lifting. And now, arm, with leg. If you're going to turn your head, turn it conscientiously in one direction, and then turn your head in the other direction. Good, pause. Rounded back, elbow, knee, and straight. Here's, and straight, and straight. Your head should be moving. Your focus is from knee to floor. All right, last one. And pause for a moment. Organize your spine. Pull your abs up. Reach back. If you're able to hold on to your foot, raise your leg. Check your shoulder. This is really common. Get the shoulder back away from your ears. Alrighty, we're down. Get organized. Abdominals are pulled up. Leg number 2. Make sure that your kneecap and your pedicure would be hitting the floor. Now my arm, and we'll go lift, lift, lift. Concentrate into the gluteus, not your back, not your head, and not just shoulders. Yeah? Lift, lift. Pause. Rounded back, elbow, knee. Flat back, reach. Rounded, reach. This is 3. Here is 4. 5. And finally 6 to pause. Reach back. Grab your foot by any means. Lift the leg as best you can. and then you can sink down. That simple exercise, while it may seem really simple for you, I've seen plenty of people topple over, finding it to be very difficult. So appreciate when you can do something really well, but also don't be too hard on yourself if you're finding something to be really challenging. Yeah? This last exercise is also flat on the belly. Ooh. And I want to use the towel because. Bring your legs a little more neutral. Your option is alternating upper body, lower body. And if you would rather not alternate, then you can just do upper body and then upper body and continue upper body. And if you would prefer to just do legs, you're on your own, okay? So do what you want. I will be alternating. This is my upper, lower, upper, lower. Remember, no crashing on the floor. Lift, landing softly. Lift, soft landing. Lift, soft landing, lift. Lift. 2 more and I'll be finishing whatever variation. My legs, last one. Push back into your child's pose and rest. We did what could sometimes be called Superman, sometimes called swan dive. We did sort of a bastardization of swan Superman, super swan man, super swan dive man, diving swan man, something like that. You know, I'm kidding. All right, bridging is next. Bridging. Take your time. Super, super slow. You don't really need a towel, but since we have it, I'm holding on, not quite at the ends, and I'm really just resting my towel and my fist on my hips. Draw your feet in a little closer to you and also a little narrower than you thought. You know, not as wide as you think your hips are. Inhale. On your exhale, rolling through the pelvis. How could you use this arm, towel? I'm going to start my pelvic thrust. But I'm going to also wrap that towel over my hips, and use my arms as if I were restraining my hips. Like if I were wearing really low-slung hip huggers and I wanted to pull the belt tight, restraining my buttocks down while my hips are lifting up. We'll go, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Hold the last one. I've got heavy arms pulling down. Don't hold your breath. Come down slowly. You know, soften your landing. We're going to do it again. So maybe you didn't feel it quite so much as I did because I was pulling really hard. So let's do it again. Inhale. On the exhale, arms heavy. Okay? I want you to make believe that it's about 10 pounds of arm weight. Lift. Fight through it. Lift higher. Lift. So I am tugging on the ends of my towel, creating a restraint. 2 more. Hold it at the top. Check your feet. Are you rolling on the outside, like where the little toe is? Don't do that. Lift a little higher and come down. Closing your ribs. Come down slowly. Yahoo. Keeping my towel long, I'm just going to place the soles of my feet right into the towel. Use your towel as an aid, like a strap, you know, a belt or a yoga strap that you might use to stretch the backs of your legs. We'll do this just a couple more times. You're doing it to get that blood oxygen to flow in the back of your legs. Are you breathing? The next exercise is Pilates. It's called open leg rocker. I'm going to open my feet probably about 6 inches of space between the arches, 6 inches between the feet. Rock and roll a few times. You may find this to be surprisingly difficult. Use your breath and use the weight of your legs And remember to bring your head forward. Don't rely on luck. Oof. Oh, I am lucky. One more. Oof. Stay, stay, stay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, Vivian. Oh, yay. All right. Sit up. Turning your head far one direction. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then turning your head far the other direction. I'm okay with that. Can you close your legs now? And can you keep your legs up? And could you raise your arms? Yeah, rest. All right, my burlesque days are over. It is time to finish. I thank you for coming to class. Just a little bit of a loosening at the neck. Please sit up tall, calm down. Turning your head again, one more to the side, and turning your head one more this side. I'm going to straighten out my clothes. Tilt your head, and then tilt your head. Listen, slow down. Tilting your head, and then look down. My nose and my eyes are looking right at my knee. Return to center. First, tilt. Ooh, you know that feeling when like water is draining out of your ear? This is a tilt. But now my eyes and my nose have turned. I'm looking right past my thigh. Woo! Center, and we'll go forward and back. Remember the emphasis? Pull back. You know this exercise. Pull back. You feel so silly if anybody is watching you. You're like imitating a chicken, right? Or a rooster. Pull back. The human is pulling back. Pull back. All right, last one. All right, collectively, take a deep breath. This is called reverence. Inhale. And as you exhale, I thank you, my students, for staying to the end. Bravo. And we'll be back next week. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe. Ow. Don't forget to subscribe. Got Pilates. All right, and then I did it again. On Thursday, I'll see you on Thursday for Foam Roller Thursday. All right, see you then. Thanks for coming.